Welcome back into the 2-minute timeout, and it's Monday morning. That means it's time for SEC Media Days to get started. And as I wrote a little about this morning in my Monday morning quarterback, this used to be one of those weeks where you really look forward to it because you knew there was going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and a lot of news. Now it's a news cycle now that never ends. There's not a whole lot to be gained this week from SEC Media Days, but it doesn't mean it's not important. I look forward to talking with players to get a chance to kind of get a feel for maybe how the offseason's gone. And I think when we talk to Kelsey Falk and Connor Liu and Jackson Arnold, you'll get an idea of that. I'm really interested to get Keldrick and Keldrick and Connor's take on Jackson, because I think that kind of how they've adapted and how they've seen him adjust to time at Auburn is going to be really important heading into this 2025 season, because I do think that Auburn has the pieces to go out and compete with anybody on the schedule. And it's the first time I've said that in a while. Does that mean they'll go out and win all those games? No, I don't think they'll do that. But I do think this is a team that can go out and legitimately compete for 4 quarters, no matter who the opponent is, no matter where it is. And I think that's a big deal. I think that's something that is a confidence boost for this team. And I think they felt all along the last couple of years, hey, we can go out and do those things, but they also knew there were holes. And there's holes on this roster too. When you look at maybe lack of some experience on the interior defensive line and linebacker, I think that's something that you start to talk about. But I do think this is a roster that can compete. And I think as you get into this week, I think you'll hear some of that from the Auburn players and Coach Hugh Freeze. Now, will they be boastful? I don't think so. But I think you'll see some quiet confidence, maybe the first time in quite a while, from an Auburn football player and coaches in SEC Media Days. I think that's a big deal, and we'll see if it carries over to the season.